Hey y'all, and welcome back to this month's grocery haul. We are headed into town. I think we're gonna go to the big Walmart this time instead of just the neighborhood market. We have some other things that are not just food related that we need to pick up, and this month is gonna be a little bit different. We're still gonna be buying most of the same ingredients that we do on a regular basis, but if you've been here a while, for probably the last, I don't know, like 5 or 6 months, Tyler and I have been having, for our dinners, it was like sweet potatoes, a vegetable, a meat, and then we would like drizzle that cheese sauce on top. And Tyler told me this week that he has officially hit his limit and he is wanting just to do some new things. It's still gonna be more simple like the way we've been cooking. Probably just more of like a green vegetable, a meat, so like broccoli, asparagus. But we were making our list before we left the house, and Tyler, he said, I think we just need to go and look around. We haven't had any like seafood in a while, so we might get some of those. We're not really sure, but we love seafood and we haven't had it in a while, so we might go ahead and, even if it's just one meal, we might have it at least for one meal. But we're gonna go to the store, and of course, as soon as we get home, I'll show you everything that we got. Hello! Hello, babies! Hello! Oh, you're so beautiful. Charlie! Hello! Hi, baby! Y'all are so sweet. I love you. We definitely got a variety of things this time, didn't we?
More so than normal.
Yeah. If y'all have been following our grocery hauls like the last few months, they're kind of redundant in a way, just because we've been eating the same things over and over.
In a way, like as much as possible.
But we have ventured out and we are trying some different things this month. So I'll just start on this side and then we'll go all the way around the kitchen. We got 3 boxes of eggs. Last month, didn't we get 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, last month we bought 4, but we still have 1 that's in the fridge. So we just went ahead and got 3. Last month, these were $29 and some change a piece. But this month they went down to $24 and some change. So we got to save $5 this month, which I am very thankful for. Here are a few non-grocery items, things that we had to pick up. We needed a new shower liner. Tyler, he just uses these little Equate razor blades. And it was funny because he will go a while without buying these because I don't know why we thought they were expensive, but it was like, what, $1 a bag?
$1.90.
$1.90 for this little bag. So, the more you know. Had to get some Irish Spring body soap. I don't know why, but I grew up using this stuff. And I know it's not really like a girly soap, but I love it. I guess it's just nostalgic for me because that's just what we used when I was growing up. But anyways, I got some new hand soap for the bathroom. This is the Mrs. Meyer's plum berry scent, and it smells really, really good. We stood in the aisle and smelled all the scents, and this one was our favorite at the time. Well, there was another one, I think it was rose scent, and it was really good too. Got one of these Dawn in the little squeezable bottles. We had one of these, and it just kind of got old and dirty, and so we went ahead and threw it away. But we got another one of these. But I always like to get this big one to refill this small one. So of course we'll use the small one first, and then when it empties, we'll just fill it up with this bigger jug. I looked for a great value in the little squeezable, but I couldn't find any. So y'all tell me, does your Walmart have the little squeezable bottles, like the upside down ones in the Great Value or not? But I did get the big one in Great Value. I had to get an eyeliner. I was pretty much out of that. And then every year, Tyler likes to get a pair of sunglasses because they usually only last 1 year for him. And a hat. We haven't got the hat, but he did get some sunglasses at Walmart. I think he's gotten these before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he liked them, so we just went and got another pair.
They only last a season and they're destroyed.
Yeah.
The hat and the glasses. Then they're just, there's no top to the hat, and the glasses you can't see through them.
He likes to get this hat that's at Bass Pro, and so we'll probably have to take a trip down there before the season gets going too much. Back here we did get some pancake mix. I know it is not healthy, but sometimes you just gotta splurge. So
For the weekends.
For the weekends. Saturday and Sunday mornings we get pancakes. But to balance that out, you know, we got the sugar-free syrup. But we got 3 of those. We don't use these just for pancakes. We also use this in our hash that we do with like the sweet potatoes, eggs, and sausage. But it's a good little cheap syrup if you're looking for one. For some produce, we got a head of lettuce. We got 3 broccolis, 2 bell peppers, and a tomato. Oh, and also a thing of asparagus. We're still going to do some of those dinners where it's like the sweet potatoes, the onions, a vegetable, and a meat. But just not as much. And so usually like with the broccoli and the asparagus, we do those meals with. I'm not sure if Tyler is still going to want to do those. Are you still going to want to do the meals where it's like the sweet potatoes, the green vegetable, and stuff like that?
Yeah, I just don't want it every night.
Okay. That's why we got more variety things this
But you know
time.
what? We lasted well over 6 months on that deal, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
And I'd still eat it, but I need a variety. I'm starting to...
Well, I think this past month we usually get steak at Costco.
Yeah.
And we weren't able to make it this last few months with the girls.
Yeah.
And so I think that's why.
It's part of it, but I still need a variety.
It's okay to have a variety. But we did get let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things of onions. Tyler said we still had 1 up in the cabinet. So technically we'll have 6 for the month, but we went ahead and bought 5. We bought 2 things of these mandarin oranges. I just always call them cutie oranges, even though that's not the name brand. But we got 2 bags of those. 2 bags will usually last us a week, maybe 2. Depends on how much we snack on them. But we got 2 of those for this time. We did still get sweet potatoes because we will still eat them in our breakfast, and like Tyler said, we will still eat them in our dinners sometimes, just not every single night like we've been doing. So the last few months we've been getting, I think, like 15 bags of these bagged sweet potatoes, and this month we got 8. So we knocked it down in half. We'll see how that does, and if we need to get more or less next month if we shop like this again next month. With the lettuce and tomato, we're going to have burgers one night this month. And so we went ahead and got this keto hamburger buns. It's 3 net carbs per bun. And then we also got some of these like low carb flour tortillas, which we've had these before and they're actually pretty good. To me, I can't taste a difference in them. So that's what the bell peppers are going to go for. It's for more of like a Mexican-y meal. I've showed y'all these before, but again, they're really good. It's the smoked sausage extreme cheddar cheese. These are really, really good for those quick, easy meals where you're super hungry, you just got home from work, and you just want to throw something in the pan and make it really quick. These are perfect because they're already fully cooked. So what we would do a lot of times is we'll have this, some sweet potatoes, an onion, maybe some broccoli. Just throw it all in the pan at the same time. When the vegetables are soft, you're ready to go. Season it the way you like it. Usually we'll drizzle some of that Mexican cheese on top. Perfect, easy meal. You can have that done in 20 to 30 minutes tops. Another meal that we're going to do this month that we haven't done in a while is what we always just call like shrimp and crab, or crab and shrimp, whatever we call it. But we usually would put it over white rice. We try not to eat very much white rice, especially here at home. So we got a bag of this riced cauliflower that we're going to try. And this bag of stir fry is the sugar snap pea stir fries. Let's see, it has sugar snap peas, broccoli, green beans, yellow squash. Oh, that's cool. Red pepper, carrots, yellow peppers, and water chestnuts. Ooh, I like water chestnuts. So we'll put those together along with this bag of shrimp. And then we got 2 of these bags of like imitation crab meat. This is the flake style and this is the leg style. I would have gotten 2 of the flakes, but they only had 1. So they were the same price, so we just got 1 of these, and I'll probably just chop this up into little bite-sized pieces. We got some ground beef. This is going to be for, like, I made some hamburger steaks the other night with sauteed onions, which was really good, so we'll probably do that. Could also have Mexican with ground beef, hamburgers, lots of different stuff. For our breakfast, now during the week, we're still going to do like we've been doing, where it's like sweet potatoes, onion, eggs, and sausage. And so we went ahead and got 7 of these sausages. We usually cut these up into 4. And got a big bag of chicken breast. We just really had to get some more meats this month. We needed variety of meats. I think that was one thing that was hindering us last month, is we had a lot of pork and we had 1 thing of beef. So this month we just really wanted some different flavors. So we got a bag of chicken. I don't have anything necessarily planned for the chicken. It's just there and we'll eat it how we think of it that night, I guess. Something Tyler thought about was, instead of buying the long thing of pork loin, which we still have some of that in the freezer, is we got these smaller pork loins, which really added up not much different in price wise. But these are already seasoned. Let's see, he got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the roasted garlic and herb, and then 1 of the Asiago peppercorn. That actually sounds really good. We might actually have 1 of these for dinner tonight. We're thinking about it. But we got those instead of the big thing of pork loin. To go with some of our Mexican meals, I do have dried pinto beans up in the cupboard, and they're there for when we need them. But we also went ahead and got 4 cans of just the already cooked pinto beans, and that's mainly for if we're in a pinch on time and we're wanting Mexican for that night, but we just don't have time to cook the beans in the Instant Pot for an hour or all day to cook it in the crock pot. So I just got these for just in cases. I think they're still better tasting if you make them yourself, but when you're in a pinch, this does work out pretty good. For our water flavoring stuff, we always get this blue raspberry Kool-Aid. We got 60 of these because the container we have in the fridge that we fill up, we put 2 bags per container, and then we put in some of this Truvia stevia leaf. And we probably go through that container every day. It's a lot of water, but we do try to stay really hydrated by drinking water and this. So we get 60, so that way, 30 days in a month, 2 times 30 is 60. So that's why we do it that way. And then this month we got 6 bags of the Truvia stevia leaf. And last month we only went through 30, but with the warmer weather coming in, we are expecting that we'll probably be drinking even more water. So just in case, we went ahead and got 6. And if we only have 3 this month, we'll have 3 for next month too. Also, for our Mexican meal nights, we like to get these tortilla chips, and they have like a squeeze of lime to them. And they're made with avocado oil. They're super, super tasty. I've never been one to like gravitate towards something that has like a lime flavor or whatever, but we saw these months ago at the store, and we're like, you know what, we're just going to try them because they are healthier than just regular tortilla chips that you would get. All the ingredients on the back you can read, and so that's what we try to do that with a lot of things. But these taste really good. So if you find them at your store, I do recommend that you try them. They are about $5 a bag, so they're not super cheap, and so we don't get them all the time, but this time we did. But let me know, have y'all tried these? And they have another one. It's like a sea salt. It's pretty good, but the lime has more flavor. That's just my opinion. And then the last 2 things is we got a big thing of paper towels and then a big thing of toilet paper. I have not had to buy paper towels or toilet paper 2 to 3 months. We have been doing really well with the paper towels because we've started putting like a dishcloth in the kitchen. So like when we're washing our hands, instead of grabbing paper towel to wipe with or dry our hands off, we just use that rag. And then I also have a washcloth for dishes. And so instead of like wiping the counters down with paper towel, I'll just get a clean dish rag and clean it that way. So that does help with the pricing of that. So this should last us several months. And then the toilet paper, I mean, I don't know why it's lasted us so long. Sometimes we'll go through this in a month, but we've been doing really well on toilet paper. I don't know if we've just been paying attention more or what, but it's lasted us quite a while. And so this should last us a few months as well.
Less goes in, less comes out.
Okay, Tyler, that's not appropriate. Thank y'all again for hanging out with us this month, going over our grocery haul. We were in town a long time today. It felt like forever. The girls, they got hungry right when we got to Walmart, and so we found a bench and we sat down and we were feeding them, but they didn't eat very much, and so we're like, well, maybe they just want to keep shopping. And they did so amazing in the store today. Everyone, now if you've ever had twins, tell me, how many times do you get stopped in the store with people saying, oh, twins, are they girls, are they boys? We get stopped quite often. I kind of figured it would happen, but I think we get stopped way more than I ever thought we would. But it's really sweet. Everyone's really kind. They always say how beautiful they are. And we hear lots of stories about people that have had twins or they're a twin. It's kind of neat. You don't really realize maybe how common twins are until you have some of your own. But I'm just kind of rambling. But thank y'all again for hanging out with us this month. I hope you enjoyed this grocery haul. Let me know down in the comments, how much do you think we spent? We did go over budget, of course. But let me know what you think we spent, and I'll let you know if you are right. And we will see y'all next time. Bye-bye. Mosey, did you have a good day? I think you did. You sweet boy. Oh. Maggie, did you have a good day? So yeah, now that you're home, I'm having a great day. I love you, girl. I love you.